Good afternoon. This incredible story takes place in an English tavern in the days of Camelot, the Camelot we all know and love. The charmed kingdom ruled by King Arthur and his knights of the Round Table. Within are rustic wooden tables and chairs, a long bar with ale mugs, and wooden barrels filled with wine and ale. Mingling inside is an assortment of common folk, drinking, arguing, and laughing, along with three knights cheerfully boasting night 1, night 2, and night 3. Sit at the center table. Then two servant girls are prancing around the table. Off in a dark corner of the tavern sits a lone stranger, cloaked in a hooded robe. Kindworth stops before exiting. Oh, Merlin, before I go, I think you ought to know Arthur rests peacefully in a deep sleep. As you know, Arthur and I were best friends in our youth, but fate, as it will, separated us that infamous day when he withdrew that blasphemous sword from the stone, casting us on different paths, he to the throne and I into darkness. Instruct your champion, he has but 3 days to achieve his quest, for on the eve of the 3rd night, our dear Arthur will disappear from sight. Disappear? He can talk. That's a start. Yes, poof! And I almost forgot. Kindworth reaches inside his robe, pulling into the light a large red ruby ring. Come here, boy. Jason looks at Merlin, who signals him to go forward. Yes, that's it. No need to fear. Not now, anyway. Jason moves to his side. Come closer. Jason inches forward. Put out your hand with your palm to the moon. Kindworth slowly lowers the red ruby ring into his open palm. Whose ring is it? It's King Arthur's. The ring decides the fate of your king. I don't understand. It holds the power of life and death. Don't speak in riddles. Explain to him the weight of the ring. Yes, time is of the essence. Look at its splendor, how it radiates, its majesty. Have you ever seen a more precious ruby in all your life? Jason lifts in the air, inspecting it. It's beautiful. Yes, it is. Do you like playing games, boy? Games? Yes, games. You've been chosen for a quest. Stop dollying around the bush and tell him why. Patience, Merlin. Don't interfere with my fun. The sand of time pours forth as you speak, and it's imperative that the quest begins, for the hour of King Arthur's demise is in the balance. Oh, all right, if we must. Kindworth snatches the red ruby ring from Jason's hand. With this ring, boy, you shall travel into the future. The spell cannot be broken unless the one who wears it can wholeheartedly believe its rightful owner is King Arthur. If you do not succeed in finding this person by the end of 3 days, then your king shall vanish from sight for all time. But why would you do such a terrible thing? Why? 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 Why not? Why? Because he stole it from me. That's why. For he took what was mine. Why oughtn't I to punish him? It was not his throne to possess, but mine. I, the son of the king, and he but a poor cobbler's son. In my youth I befriended him, holding him dear. Yet, before I laid claim to my birthright, Arthur displaced me. He erased me. He disgraced me. Why? Who the devil cares the reason why? As Kinewolf begins to sing, a single spot of light should envelope him, leaving the rest of the stage in darkness.
I sit here, my thoughts so clear. I never thought that things could change between us, Arthur. We were young and full of life and full of dreams we acted out together, Arthur. Our hearts, they bled as one, while our souls reached out to catch the sun. We had all the time to spare. We didn't care. We didn't care. I must not let all my pain come out and take me over. I must stand my ground, for with all my might I pledge to fight for what is mine. I do not understand why you competed, Arthur. We never played those kind of games. We divided everything the same. We had all the time to spare. We didn't care. We didn't care. Arthur, you were standing and waiting, anticipating. As soon as I turned, you moved in. Standing so gallant in front of the people, triumphantly boasting your win. Well, I would not have believed it if I hadn't seen it. You planned my defeat from the start, leading me on with your deceiving charm. You were just playing a part, a part. Let me make this clear. I will make sure you fear me. Even getting near me, you'll quake. What did you say? I can hear you no more. You will beg, you will bend, you will break, you will break, you will break. that's left to say is that I've learned to never trust again. You hurt me, Arthur. I will never turn my back again. Why did you desert me, Arthur? We had all the time to spare. We didn't care. Oh, Arthur. Why